Hi, Mary Baxter here with this video on the fourth or heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center of emotional power in our human body and our human experience. The heart chakra is also the bridge between our physical life and our spiritual life, between the physical experience and the soul. When we look at the chakras, and this is a great image from Barbara Ann Brennan's book, Hands of Light, we see that the heart chakra mediates and is the bridge from the root, sacral, and solar plexus, the physical chakras, and the throat, the brow, and the crown chakras. Now, being the center of love, this is the most important core energy of our lives. Our emotional perceptions govern the quality of our entire life experience, much more powerful than our mental perceptions. And we kind of have it backwards in our culture. The Institute of Heart Math, located in Colorado, has done lots of research regarding the heart over many years. And early on, they discovered that there's a brain in the heart. There are ganglia, all that brain material exists in the heart, and that the heart actually receives information from within us and from outside of us before the brain. So the heart processes information first and then gives it to the brain. Really an interesting concept. In our physical bodies, the heart chakra governs the health of the heart, the circulatory system, the lungs, the breasts, the diaphragm, the thymus gland, the spine, the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Pain, disease in any of these parts of the body can be helped through healing of the heart chakra. For healers, this is very important because energy moves in through the chakras and it is processed in the heart before it moves out through the hands or out through the eyes. A healthy heart chakra is so important. Signs of a heart attack are often first felt in the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. And that's the physical embodiment of emotional pain that has settled in and not been dealt with. The back of the heart chakra deals with an outer will and how we perceive that we will be supported if we follow our heart. The front of the heart chakra is that ability to give and receive love and to experience love with others, other people, with nature, with our planet and the universe. But the primary love that first needs to be experienced is love for ourselves. And this is at a higher level and a more mature level as it develops in the heart than what we discussed with the third chakra. Within the heart is our capacity to surrender, to let go of things that we cannot change. And this is an aspect of healing of the heart chakra that is phenomenally important. This surrender requires recognizing that we are experiencing a divine plan and to realize that we participated in making this divine plan. It's not something coming from out there that's a plan for us. We participated in this plan before we incarnated, choosing experiences, relationships, and purpose. And that divine plan is unfolding for us. So there are many aspects that we need to surrender when we're trying to control everything with our minds and how our mind thinks that things should be. Marriage is the energy of the heart chakra. First, the marriage of our physical self with our soul, coming to peace with that. And then marriage in the outer world, in intimate relationships with others. Very much a healthy heart chakra is needed to have beneficial relationships. A closed or a counterclockwise moving, weakened heart chakra is filled with loneliness, fears of abandonment, fears of all kinds, fear to follow your heart, of being emotionally weak, fear of being betrayed, and maybe because these things have actually happened. And if we're holding on to them, rather than freely giving and receiving love, we can become dealers, like, well, if I give something, what am I going to get back? I'll give this and then I want this in return. I'm in a relationship, so I'm going to give 50%. And if my partner gives 50%, then we'll have a whole relationship. But it doesn't work that way. In love, you give 100%. In love, your partner gives 100%. And you have synergy. You have so much more than one person just meeting another in a standoff to see who's going to give first, who's going to receive what. The strengths of a healthy heart chakra are all about love, being able to give and receive love, having the capacity for some levels of forgiveness, understanding for yourself what forgiveness means, compassion, devotion, inspiration, hope, trust, the ability to heal yourself are all a part of a strong and healthy heart chakra. Love is divine power, life force energy, and crises in life that involve love, that injure the love aspect, the heart chakra, like the breakup of a relationship, divorce, betrayal, death of a loved one, abandonment, emotional abuse, all of these things hurt in the heart chakra. And people feel pain in their heart when they've been hurt in these ways, literal physical pain. And if you hold on to this, it will result in physical illness in the body, let alone all the emotional damage, the mental damage that can occur. So you have to love yourself to be on your divine path. And to love another, you have to love yourself first. So we have to be able to release what doesn't serve us. And holding on to pain doesn't serve us. How do we get over it? Carolyn Myss talks about woundology and how people can totally identify with their pain. They'll have a particular type of hurt or pain, and that is their identity, and it will come out of their mouths within the first minute of meeting someone to gauge whether the other person will trust them with their pain, and then whether this relationship can be built on how we're going to honor and treat each other in our pain. Well, what is the surprise that this ends up being a painful relationship or experience? We want to come out of our strength. And to do this, we have to release emotional pain. So this can involve, talking with someone, meditating, going within and finding, not dwelling on, but finding what is the source of that pain. Is it this recent incident, or is there a chain of events? And if I quickly follow that back, I know what it is, and can I release that? Can I recognize I need to release that? Never using your pain as an excuse or a way to overpower someone else so that they feel sorry for you or give you your way in a situation just because you have emotional pain. A major step towards forgiveness, which is not saying, oh, what you did is okay, I forgive you, it's okay, it doesn't matter. This is, it's too hard to try to forgive in that way, and it doesn't make any sense because we cannot take away the responsibility somebody else has for their behavior. So forgiveness is much more of a personal, individual experience. And what we can do here, one of the ways to forgive, which is releasing the attachment to what happens to the other person because they hurt you, is to look for what good came out of that situation. Something besides the pain happened. It could be the children that came from that marriage that didn't last. Or it could be something like, for me personally, what I'm doing now and the work that I do in the world with Akashic reading is a result of me looking for a way to deal with a painful relationship. And so this is something good that came out of that relationship. And it helps me to forgive the situation, let it go, and move on. That way we can live with love and appreciation and gratitude instead of, being grumpy all the time because we've been hurt. We can use our thoughts to deal with our emotions. So we could ask ourselves some questions like, what emotional memories do I have that need more healing? What relationships do I have that need more healing? What have I done that has hurt another, and forgiveness needs to happen there? And this is where we can look at forgiveness in a new way too, where I was saying you can't take away someone else's responsibility for what they've done. So no one can do that for you. So looking for that forgiveness to come from outside of yourself isn't really going to work as well as being able to forgive yourself for what has happened. You can't change the past, but maybe if you look at who you were, where you were in your own development, how you were thinking, you can have some understanding, for yourself and be able to move on without requiring someone else to give you forgiveness. Do I fear emotional health? Like if all my relationships are with people who are in a lot of drama and having a lot of emotional pain, if I become emotionally healthy, those people may not care very much for me. And this is true. But others who match your energy will come to you. This is a shift that happens that we can't always foresee, is that as we change, sure, we may lose some of the relationships, the attachments that we have based on the past, but new ones will come to us that match the quality of the energy that we're now putting forward in the world. And this is what we want. If we heal our heart and are really able to give love, we are going to really be able to receive love and attract and magnetize people and experiences in our lives that will be very loving. Because the heart chakra is a subtle organ, it responds to subtle energy healing. And so the green ray is the color ray and sound that enters the body through the heart chakra. Emerald is the gemstone that carries the green ray. These are beautiful emeralds, carriers of the green ray. Another feature of the energy of emerald is that it is a powerful physical healer. It sweeps toxins out of the body. And another green ray gemstone, green aventurine, this is dark green aventurine, is a detoxifier. So using green aventurine will pull toxins out of the pockets where it's held in the physical body, and emerald energy will sweep those toxins out of the body. Pretty amazing. Emerald is a great stone to work with. Also, if for heart healing, you can use the emeralds, or you can use an elixir of emerald. If you're interested in detox, you could use an elixir of green aventurine and emerald. And then there are the clear crystal rings. that I showed you how to make these in the second chakra video, but placing these on the chakra, so placing this on my heart chakra, is bringing in life force energy, which is what quartz crystal does, clear quartz crystal, and it brings in all the color rays. So it brings in the green ray and helps balance it. And if I use these on all of my chakras, I am doing this work of bringing in life force energy and balancing all the color rays, therefore repatterning and balancing all of my chakras. It's a wonderful thing. Visit my website, marysclearings.com. All the other videos are available there, plus lots of information on soul profiles, soul clearing, chakra repatterning, spirit guide readings. And in all of these ways, we're dealing with our energy, helping to bring healing to our spirit, to our life, to our physical world. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it with anyone you think might be interested. Feel free to contact me through my website, marysclearings.com. Till next time.